Gathering of people of all nationalities, hoods, celebrate life, celebrate emancipation, celebrate togetherness.
Hi, this is Maya. I'm out here at Emancipation Day in Providence, Rhode Island, and it's a beautiful, beautiful day out here with community, having great conversations. It's just really amazing and awesome to be out here in celebration with our community, just talking about what is emancipation. What does that mean to be emancipated? Is emancipation the same thing as freedom? Is it the same thing as liberation? I think the people can let us know that. But here we are.
The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us. Justice is juxtaposition in us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough.
Emancipation Day means to me everybody's getting together, you know, just enjoying the music, enjoying different topics, enjoying different stands.
Superman Hollywood said it. This is a moment where we all need to be together, harmonizing in one, in peace. That's what we're doing here, and that's what we're doing now.
I'm here with greetings from the People's Assembly. Just want to make sure you're aware that on this Saturday, April 15th, there will be a community forum on various issues around economic justice, social justice, and political change.
Let's support. Let's come together. Let's unify. Right now is the time. Let's not separate. Let's unify because it's necessary. So let's get it.
Us some information about what brings you out here today?
Well, it's good because it's a celebration, finally, to be black, and it's okay to be black and to be proud and to be among my family.
Nice.
I mean, it's a wonderful thing. There's no fights, there's no arguments, we're all just getting along.
I think what's going on with Puerto Rico is that the United States is trying to take the land and enslave the people once again. What they will do is they will take the land and make the people pay taxes on the land to the U.S. government. And then the people there don't have no jobs, they have really no money. They live off the land. And what the United States is going to do is going to take their land. They ain't got money to pay taxes, so they're going to lose their land, they're going to lose their houses, and the United States is just going to enslave the people of Puerto Rico once again.
And community-wise, there's a UNAC, which is a national regional group that works on peace issues. They will be having events against the war, racism, and economic justice. It'll be a week long from Saturday, October 4th to Sunday, October 10th.
It's not just about labor and management. It should be about owning our factories, owning our business.
How are you going to do that from the presidency?
We sing, our music is the cuts that we bleed through. Somewhere in the dream we had an epiphany. Now we right the wrongs in history.
It's really important to remember the history simply because the struggle is still here. The struggle is still on. Black people have not came any further over 400 years in the struggle. We have made some progress, but a lot of it, we've been pushed back a lot. When I think about the struggle, I think about the fact that there's not equal opportunity to employment. There's not equal opportunity to for education. And also the fact that even now, with the violence and the police violence of people around the country with Black Lives Matter, it's very, very important for us to think about our history and try to recanon some of the struggle and move forward with forcing the system to understand that people really need to understand that racism still do exist.
Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it go down, we woman and man up. They say stay down, and we stand up. Shots, we on the ground. The camera panned up. King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up. What?
I think that we've liberated or unleash the physical body of the slave. But I feel like this country still has a lot of ways to go in terms of freeing the minds and just freeing people from all types of slavery. There is still a lot of poverty and a lot of miseducation or uneducated people that we are keeping in our communities still uneducated. They don't have real access to wealth. We do say that they have opportunities, but in my view, I don't think that they have enough opportunities. So we still have a ways to go. Like I said, we've liberated the physical body of them. They are no longer captive of a master, but there's still a lot of ways to go in terms of all-around liberation.
On Saturday, July 25th, 25 Million March will be planning its activities for this year, the anniversary of the Million Man March, which is an invitation to everyone, male, female, you know, Latinos, Black, Native American, African nationals, you name it. That will be this coming October. There will be a bus leaving from Prairie Avenue. Can't miss that.
She stays fly. We stay fly.
Every time this day comes, I feel that strong strength of that my elders were, you know, enjoyed, celebrated, and so that's why I come every year.
They march with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds of miles.
What would I do if we could unify on one thing? With all the stuff that's going on, I would say we can unify on just coming together. That is the first step. Coming together, not arguing, being passive about small situations, being passive and coming together. That's the first step. Because if we can't come together, then there's no point of even talking right now. You know what I'm saying? So if we know in our hearts that we can come together and unify as a diverse people.
Rhode Island People Assembly presents the Culture Cafe concert. That will be in conjunction with the regular Rally March event that is with progressive artists, poets, dancers, drummers. Those events will also be during the month of October.
Oh, I truly understand, and absolutely. These are things that I was just looking at some of the titles on the books, and they're very interesting because yes, this is the stuff that we need to be reading. You know, this is the stuff our youngsters need to be reading and understanding about this type of stuff. Capitalism, you know, capitalism in so many ways. All of this stuff. I'm like, wow, this is great. This is great stuff. This is great books. Stuff that they don't talk about on the news. Is that talking about the Gaza Strip? The ongoing war between Israel and Palestine, that a lot of people may not understand the history of that, but that's probably a book that will kind of tell us and explain to us about exactly why this war has been going on and perpetrating for so many years.
And every year I get to come here and see us all come together as a community. I like that. Free!
That's right. Yes, yes.
The next action items and the next steps include a review and study core of the elements of the Jackson-Kush Plan, networking with progressive coalitions, promoting solidarity in a socialist context for society, working in the public sector on property rights, public rights and land rights. Of course, can't not think about freedom. Black Lives Matter, that's an important movement. Abolition and reparations. Capitalism, is it at the end point? We'll find out.